Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Liberty Leakz with me, your host, Cutz, here live from the bunker. We have some breaking news today. The reptilian overlords are back in town once again. The ancient. And how did he age so fast, did he? How did that happen? Joe Biden, Joseph Robinette Biden III, has dropped out of the presidential race against Donald Trump, the evil overlord from the alien reptilians. Well, the puppet masters seem to be at work again in Washington, D.C. and across the nation as the deep state strikes again, and Kamala is here with her coup d'etat, taking Joe Biden out of the winner's seat and potentially turning this topsy-turvy as far as we can tell, like fluoride had been injected into the water supply. But what we can see at hand is a globalist agenda that's being pushed by a shadow government as this political puppet show expands and grows out here in Washington, D.C. and beyond, and across the nation and across the world, with implications over China, Ukraine, Russia, Mongolia, Myanmar, wherever you can think. God help us all. What is going to happen as these reptilian lizard lords take over and destroy democracy, destroy all that our Christian forefathers have worked for? To that and more tonight on Liberty Leakz with me, your host, Cutz. So what's happened so far today? Well, after weeks of making it clear that he would not, reptilian overlord Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race and endorsed Kamala Harris? What in God's name is going on? Are we seeing this former prosecutor who once dated Montel Williams? Yes, she showed up in an award show with Montel Williams in a, shall we say, scantily clad dress. Something very, very unchristian, to say the least. Is she going to be the next president of the United States? Which tranche of the reptilian overlords are going to overtake the other in this quest to manipulate, to desecrate, to destroy this democracy? I don't know, but the taste of freedom fries is sullen today. I can tell you that very much, in as much as we are staring at the prompt of an abyss where we do not know where the lizard folks are going to take us next, ladies and gentlemen. No, we do not. It's very clear that a sinister agenda is at play here. Kamala Harris, a political neophyte whose biggest claim to fame is fucking up the border and fucking a lot of LA-based rappers before she became a prosecutor and sending a lot of her fellow African Americans to prison. Wait, what? God damn, this is clearly some George Soros-funded lizard man shit that's going down here. I can tell you what, though. If you want to protect yourself and your family, you know what you got to buy? You got to buy some, what are these called here? Some Bark and Sparked Advanced Hip and Joint Shoes. These will protect you from the satanic gay frogs and the lizard men that are beginning to procreate, incorporate, and dominate the political sphere that you depend on and that your family lives in. So what about buying and withdrawing? What is being hidden from you today? Is it just a series of gaffes? Or is this more than a pawn show? Is this true health concerns or another ploy by the deep state, by the factions of lizard alien overlords that have been dominating American politics since Kennedy was assassinated in '63? But Biden's mysterious exit clearly stinks of a globalist conspiracy. This health hoax where the mainstream media has been framing Joe Biden as being incapable of maintaining the duties of the president. In spite, the man looks very spry for his age. Makes it very clear to me that there's a sinister plot in the American government going down. I don't know which alphabet soup agency it is, poisoning your children's cereal to turn them gay. But I can tell you one damn thing for sure is that this is not some natural phenomenon. Joe Biden is a young man. He's not some old geezer. He could run for fucking 4 more damn terms if he wanted to. Oh my God. Did they put fluoride in the water here? False alarm. This still tastes like freedom. Whew. Well, that must have been some kind of deep straight distraction from what's really going on here. But what about this Kamala person? Is she going to go from a Veep to a puppet in chief? And what's her real agenda? Well, I can tell you what, this sounds like the controlled opposition is going to be starting to push Agenda 2030. And that's the dehumanization of the human race in favor of these reptilian overlords that have been trying to dominate our government and well, I'm Canadian, but your government and your politics for 50 or 60 years. This is tragic. This is the brink of a new Cold War, of a new pattern of extinction. They're going to fill the water with hemorrhoids that are going to make your asses bleed. My God. And with Kamala, with that notorious cackle, you might be too distracted to see a goddamn thing as this political takeover takes place. But the Democrats are clearly in disarray today, raising $8 million an hour, I've been told. Something is deeply suspicious. The propaganda machine's in overdrive. False flag politics, engineered crises, mainstream media brainwash. You need to know what you're looking out for if you have any hope of protecting your family from the threat that the lizard men pose. But I can tell you that in 2024 and beyond, whether it's Donald Trump with a fake assassination attempt against his ear, yes, or Kamala, well, I don't know if this is a question of elite retirement, hidden advisor, but I can tell you that you must stay vigilant as the alien overlords once again contribute to the reptilian agenda to take over our politics. And I want you here by my side every time I come on here on Liberty Leaks to expose the truth, fight the globalist agenda, and maintain eternal vigilance as we truth seekers unite to resist the puppet masters. So fight on, good people, fight on. Fight on to expose the truth. Fight on to save them from making your children gay with breakfast cereal and resist the global agenda. This is Cutz, your beacon of truth in a world of lies, signing off. Remember, the battle for truth starts and ends here and now.